Hello viewers. In this video I will show you how to set up Shopify e-commerce tracking for Google Analytics using Google Tag Manager. So for set up the Shopify e-commerce tracking, you have to make sure you have set up the data layer in your Shopify store so you can pull all the events and the data so you can actually send those data to the GA4. So for set up the data layer part, you have to go to your Shopify store from the themes and go to the edit code. So here you will see the snippet, add a snippet. Now I already have the data layer code. I would just implement on the Shopify store. If you need this data layer code, you can just comment on this video so I will send you. So here from the snippet you have to add this snippet, and now go to the all page data layer code. So here you will see the all page data layer code. Here just simply you need to copy and paste here, and then save. So after save this snippet, go to the theme.liquid part. Under the head section you have to connect your Google Tag Manager account. Just copy and just paste, and below this one you need to add the call action. Like you have to add this call action here. Just copy this one and paste, and then save. So after set up this all pages data layer code, here you need to add another code for the checkout so you can actually pull all the purchase data here. Just go to the checkout, and from the additional script just copy this code and paste here. Just you have to make sure you need to change the Google Tag Manager code. So this ID number would be your one from your Google Tag Manager. So I'm just copy this ID and paste this one, then save. So after save this data layer code, I have to check from the preview to check the events how it looks like. Now after save this one, just go to the preview, and I have to paste this website. So now after set up this data layer code, and when I do the view item or the add to cart, you can see those events are firing here. All the data layer codes it's showing here, the currency, the items, the view item, and let's do a purchase here. So you can see the vegan checkout event also fired here. the add to cart event, and after the purchase you can see the purchase event also showing here. So from the purchase event, all the data layer code is showing the customer's info, the all the transaction ID, the total purchase value, shipping, discount code, the currency, item IDs, item names, all those codes actually working fine. So I can make sure the data layer code is working for the Shopify store. So now let's back to the Google Tag Manager. Now I would need to set up the triggers for those events. So here at first I would set up the view item event. So after the view item, then it be add to cart. So let's get the add to cart event, and this would be the custom event here, which is add to cart event. After add to cart, then this one would be the checkout. And lastly it would be the purchase. So here is the purchase one. So for now I would just added those required events for a e-commerce stores which I need for now. But if you need to add more additional events based on your website, you can just add those things. So after this I would need to set up the variables so I can send the event parameters with. So I already created here those variable names, so I would just copy and paste here. Like at first I would need to set up the items variables. So here you need to choose the data layer variable, and the data layer variable is the ecommerce.items. Then the currency one, and lastly the value, ecommerce.value. So here is the data layer variables, and for the purchase event there would need additional variables which we need to send with the purchase event, like the transaction ID. If your website have the affiliation, you can add the affiliation, the total price value, the tax, the shipping, the coupon. So those things also have to create the variables. So I already create the items one. So here I will add the transaction ID. Another one is the affiliation. So also, if you need to set up the shipping variable, you can create the variable for the shipping. And lastly, I would need to set up the coupon. Okay, so here is all the variables I set up here, what I need for now, and then go to the tags. So for now, right now you need to send the GA4 data to here. So you can simply create your GA4 account. So here is the GA4 account I already created here. Just you need to simply create your own GA4 account using your email address. So I have to connect the measurement ID at first, so I can actually send those data here. Like you will get the measurement ID from the data streamed and copy this measurement ID and then choose the Google tag and it would be the all pages. Then save it. So after the page view, then it would be the GA4 event, and here also you can set up the measurement ID as a constant variable, so you don't need to every time to paste the ID here. So just click on the plus sign and then choose the constant variable. Just put the measurement ID number as the value. So after save this, you can see the Google tag found this container, and the event name here would be the view item. Okay, so and also you need to send the event parameters. So for the event parameters for the view item event, we'll send the data like the items, and we already created the variables for those items and the currency. And the last one would be the value. So those three event parameters will send for the view item, and the trigger would be the view item trigger. So here created the view item tag here and then save it. And next would be the add to cart. So I'm just copy the view item event. So for the add to cart, the event parameters also would be the same, just you have to change the event name here, and here the event parameters will be remain the same, and just change the trigger for the add to cart, and then save it. So same thing will be repeat for the checkout. Just change the event name, and the event name here would be the vegan checkout. The parameters will remain same, just change the trigger and the vegan checkout. Okay, so after set up those events, so the last one is the purchase tag. So choose the GA4 event and select the measurement ID here, and the event name would be the purchase, and trigger the purchase one. And here we will add multiple event parameters so we can get more info for the purchase event. So I already saved those parameters with what I need here. So at first it would be items, the next one is the transaction ID. So you have to make sure the event parameter I'm sending now, you also have to send as same like this. So the GA4 will get the exact data. The total product value, the text parameters, and the last one is the coupon. So here we implemented successfully all the tags here, and now just save it. So we just created all the tags, the required events for the e-commerce what we need, and now you need to publish this tag. So now let's check from the preview if this event is working or not. You can see the page view tag fired successfully. Now let's do purchase a product. So here after doing the purchase, you can see the purchase successfully here, and from the Google Tag Manager code you can See all the text fired, all the page view item, add to cart, checkout, and purchase. Those events were fired successfully, and even all the parameters also are going to the GA4. So in this way, step by step, you can set up those e-commerce events for your Shopify store and pass the data to the Google Analytics. It will take some time to update on the GA4 reports, so you can easily see those events from here. So this is that's it for today, and in this way I tried to show you that how you can set up the Shopify e-commerce tracking for the Google Analytics. And also, if you want to set up or fix any conversion tracking, set up GA4 or Facebook pixel conversion server side tracking, if you need, you can reach out to me, so I can actually do setup for your business, for your conversion goals. So I will set up those things if you need. So you can reach out to me. You will get my contact info from the description box. So thank you so much.